the professors in IA department, every single one of them, in my own department, every single one of them had an impact on me. The way that I think, the way that I see the world, the way that I see myself, they definitely had an impact. I can't describe like how much I've changed, in my opinion, for better because of the professors that I've taken classes with, especially. Not only my department, but all other departments, but specifically for my department, it's just the way that they made me think and look at the world from a different lens. It just helped me a lot.
I'd like to say thanks to Keith Dede, who took me to Qinghai, China, and showed me a part of the world that I probably would have never gone to by myself.
I would really like to thank Kathy Fitzgibbon and Capella Nova Choir for providing me kind of a family while I've been here, and I'm really excited to go on tour to Egypt after graduation. So thank you, Kathy, for everything you've done.
Eddie Cushman, he was my Indie and Logic professor freshman year, 2 classes I was very resistant to taking, but were important for graduating, and he was the first person that I really connected with at like a deep level here on campus, and he has been an amazing inspiration to me.
My advisor, Jerusha Detweiler-Bedell, she is awesome. She's taught me a lot, and I've taken a few courses from her and also met with her a lot individually, and I think she's incredibly intelligent and motivating and very personable, which I think is also important. You know, the ability to sit with your advisor and lay down on our couch and talk about life and how stressful it is just as important as the ability to sit there and have a professional interview with someone. In Campus Activity Board, my advisor, Jason Feiner, has been an incredible influence in the same sort of professional and personal sense. And then in Campus Living, all of the Campus Living staff has been incredibly supportive, fun to work with, and also really professional. And so I think it's that sort of pairing of professionalism and interpersonal friendliness that has made my connections important.
The area director, John Stewart, I worked for him for 2 years, and he really supported me through a lot of personal growth and professional development, and I want to say thank you to him. And Dr. LaBounty, a psychology professor, has been such a great mentor, and I've learned so much working in her lab and taking her classes, and I'm really grateful to them.
I would love to thank all of my IA professors. Bob and Kira and Cyrus and Heather have all been amazing throughout my entire experience here, and I think that they've really helped create this person that I am now, which is definitely more globally aware and aware of many more things than I was coming in here as a freshman.
Susan Smith has basically acted as sort of a mom figure on campus. She's been a lifesaver for me, as has Nora Beck also. She's been great. She's my advisor, and I could not have gotten through this year without her.
Also just my advisors, Ted Vogel is my ceramics advisor, and then Jennifer LaBounty is my psychology professor, and they're both really amazing and have helped me with so many things and have been really influential.
Someone who made a big impact on my career here at Lewis and Clark was Professor Loretta Johnson. Loretta, I had her for E&D spring semester, freshman year, and aside from just being a fantastic character and just made class fun to go to, she gave me some really good advice.
Jerry Harp has been of huge importance to me. Stepan Simek in the theater department, as crazy as he is, and actually probably because of how crazy he is, he's definitely changed my field of study, my course of action, honestly how I look at life a lot of the time.
Staff and faculty are so supportive. I feel like whatever students want to do, they can find someone to support them and help them make it a reality.
Yeah. I think the whole class of 2013 kind of owes them a big thanks. To the professors for putting in all the hours they do teaching us and doing that research and all that, but kind of that unseen part of it.
As far as classes that have had impacts on me, everything I've done within my major of international affairs has been incredible. The faculty are phenomenal, not only at being experts in their field, but in really challenging all of their students to learn and to excel in ways that we never thought possible. So to the international affairs faculty specifically, I have nothing but the biggest thank you to give.
The biology department at Lewis and Clark I owe a million thanks to, and They really provide us with an opportunity to conduct independent research in the lab and just in normal classes, which I think is unique to Lewis and Clark, and I am really grateful for that, and I definitely would like to say thanks to the bio department.
I think specifically I'd probably like to thank my advisor, Mitch Reyes. The classes he taught were absolutely some of my favorites. It really helped me develop a lot of thinking and a lot of new ideas that I never really saw myself coming to.
Amelia Wilcox has been she's been a great kind of guide and friend for me. And I mean, I can't thank her enough in that regard. I really couldn't ask for a better advisor, even though I think she's technically not my advisor anymore. But yeah, Amelia is definitely on that list. And additionally, Professor John Holsworth, while he is no longer teaching here, has been probably in terms of shaping my kind of academic self. I mean, I guess probably the easiest way to say this is he taught me that thinking is not a crime.
My sociology and environmental studies, both majors, the faculty members were just so helpful. I mean, without them, I wouldn't have been able to be where I am today. And also staff, especially the international student ISS staff, and well, I can name so many people, but everyone has been great, and it's a very supportive community here.
They're just wells of tappable knowledge that I definitely took advantage of, and I feel like I've gained some serious friendships out of them, which I'm very grateful for.